he's a football player. Let's call him O.J. Simpson. And one day, O.J. goes to Disney World with some of his friends, and he really wants to get on this ride. It's a motion simulator, it simulates flying, and it's gonna be so much fun. And that's when O.J. and his friends decide to cut in line. And they cut in front of these people, who we'll call Harry and Hermione. So Harry and Hermione, they confront O.J. about cutting in front of them, and O.J. does not take it well.
We're all going to the same place. You don't give a f***. You're a f***ing nerd.
And then his friends jump in, and they're jerks too. Like, this guy is over here mock crying, and the blonde girl is awful.
Come on the wall.
And then she threatens to fight Hermione, but then O.J. starts to flex that he plays football.
I play football at the University of Central Florida. Show
And about how much money he makes.
I make money. I'm a businessman. I make money. I don't argue with you. I make money.
And the fight goes on for about 10 minutes, and they say and do a bunch of awful things. You can go watch the original. And then eventually, a manager comes and escorts them away. Oh, but the story's just beginning, because Harry and Hermione post all this footage to their Disney Enthusiast TikTok page, and it blows up. 11 million views. And people see it, and they immediately hate OJ. What a loser.
I can't stand this guy.
So people see this, and they see OJ acting like a jerk and saying things like,
Look me up. Google me. Google me.
and so then guess what people do? They Google him, and the first thing to come up are not his football stats, but rather several mugshots. And then, because this video is going viral, I guess people who work in the actual athletics department at the University of Central Florida, they see the video, and they tweet this, saying that dude's never been a member of our football team. Not only that, OJ apparently didn't play football for any college. The last time he played was literally back in high school. Also, surprise, surprise, they find that he's not the businessman he claims to be.
I make money. I'm a businessman.
Because after Googling him, people find that he allegedly works at Chipotle. Now, I haven't been able to confirm the Chipotle thing, but that's just what they say. Now remember, OJ's an active TikToker, so by this time, people have found his TikTok account, and they're just roasting him. So he sees all this heat, and he feels like he's got to respond, and he makes a couple of videos.
There's two sides to every story. Their side, my side, and the truth. That's 3.
Now, he doesn't apologize to Harry and Hermione. Instead, he says he got emotional because allegedly they were calling him racial slurs,
So we turn our backs. Hard racial slurs started coming out. Hard ER.
which was never mentioned by anyone in the original video, so people aren't really buying it. He also says he never even argued with Hermione because he doesn't argue with women.
His wife was yelling at me first, and I said, I'm not going to argue with a female. I'll talk to your husband.
In fact, in the original video, he says the same thing off camera.
Talk to men. I'm not going to talk to females.
So all this is making him look really bad, and people are just dogpiling on him. And he eventually turns off all his comments on all his social media. And so have his awful friends, because they were getting torn apart on their social media too. So I guess, shout out to Disney World.